ETHNICITY.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven, and today I am bringing you this dramatic makeup look. I knew you guys were going to kill me if I came back with another boring neutral look, so I decided to completely spice it up this time with this blue toned spacey look. And in this video I'm going to be using the brush set by Vanity Planet called the Palette Brush Set. This Vanity Planet brush set comes with 15 brushes, and I literally did my entire makeup using only these brushes, no other brushes from any other brand, only this set. I was able to do my eyes, my face, everything. And all of these brushes are made with synthetic bristles, which is not only awesome because it's cruelty free, but because of the way that the application will go so much more smooth, and it will not absorb the product into the brush, but rather it will actually deposit the product onto your face. Like I said, I did my whole face with these brushes and I did not see any shedding whatsoever. And you guys will see this is also a whole entire brush set, you know, with the carrying case and everything, and it gives you every single thing you need to do your eyes and your full face, which can get kind of expensive, so they do retail for $100. But I have a coupon code down below for you guys. If you use coupon code RAVEN70, you can get this whole entire brush set, the palette set, for only $30. So if you want to see how I did this full look using only these brushes, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm just starting with a completely fresh, blank, clean face. We're gonna do the whole face today. I'm actually going to do a dramatic look for once, but I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. I kind of have an idea in my head of what I'm gonna go for, but I'm still making it up, so bear with me. So just starting with primer, I'm going to use my Baby Skin primer and just mostly focus that on the T-zone area of my face. Then going straight into brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in soft brown first. I'm gonna go in with the Vanity Planet brush number 14, which is a nice sharp angled brush, and brush number 12, which is more of a concealer brush, which I can then use to do the concealer around my brows. And I actually really like this angled brush because it is nice and sharp and thin and flat to where you can get those precise lines, but it's a little bit wider, and kind of like the width of it is a little bit wider and bigger than a normal angle brush, so you're able to do longer strokes with it, if that makes sense. So as I've done before, I'm just going in with my second Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in a darker shade, which is medium brown, to just darken up my brow a little bit. So now I'm just going to clean up my brows with a little bit of concealer. First, I'm just going to kind of roughly place it around my brow just with the applicator, and then I'm going to go back with the Vanity Planet number 12 brush. Next, I'm taking brush number 11 and just blending out the edges of all the concealer I just put on my face, because I don't want any weird funky lines that aren't blended. Just to kind of brighten and color correct a little bit, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the yellow, and I'm just going to apply a little of that in my dark areas. If you have a darker skin tone, this is where you would use an orange color corrector. So taking that same number 11 brush that we used on the eyebrows, I'm going to blend out this yellow color corrector a little bit. So yeah, this looks real crazy at first, but it works. For foundation, I'm going to use a mixture of these two, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and my IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This one is a little bit dark, this one's a little bit light, so I'm just going to mix them together just to get my color. And I'm going to take brush number 5, which is like a flat foundation brush, and mix that together on the back of my hand. I find that when I'm mixing foundations, I do need to actually mix it with a brush and kind of apply it with a brush first, and then I can kind of go over it with my beauty blender. And then I'm just going to kind of dab this on and paint this onto my face in the main areas first. And the bristles on these Vanity Planet brushes are synthetic, which means that they're not going to be as absorbent, which is actually a good thing, because you don't want your brushes to just be absorbing all of your product and not actually putting the product onto your face where it needs to be. So now that's painted on and I look like a scary lady, I can actually blend it out with my beauty blender. So next I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I have this new concealer that I'm trying out. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Sand. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, why not? Cool, I like this concealer. So I went ahead and set my face, and now I'm moving on to my usual transition shade out of my Morphe 350 palette. Next, I'm taking brush number 9, which is kind of more of a short, flat shader brush. It's gonna give me a little bit more detail going into that same darker brown color, just to really get it in the crease. So I'm just kind of laying down a warm, smoky base, and then I'm gonna go in with a pop of blue on the lid. So I'm gonna take this ColourPop cream gel color, and it's in the color Fast Lane, and it's just kind of this dark teal kind of color. And I am taking brush number 7 to pick this product up with. And I'm just going to paint my lid. And these are so creamy and so pigmented. Wow. Going back to brush number 9, I'm gonna pick up this shimmery green shade, which is actually from an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. This is called the Prism palette. And I'm going to apply that more in the inner corner of the lid and kind of pack it on. And then for the outer portion of the lid, I'm going to use the blue shade out of this same e.l.f. palette. And tag that on. And then back to the green to just kind of blend it in the middle. Going back to the fluffy brush and my warm crease shades, I'm going to blend out this crease. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take brush number 10, and I'm going to take that deep warm tone again from the Morphe palette, and I'm going to do the lower lash line. Okay, so the finishing touch for the eyes is going to be the inner corner highlight and the brow bone. For that, I'm going back to brush number 12, and I'm going to use my Old Faithful, which is Versailles from the Sigma Paris palette, and just pop that into the inner corner. I'm also going to highlight under my brow with the same one. So that's the eyeshadow done. Now we can do mascara. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm gonna do a little bit of bottom mascara as well. For falsies, I'm gonna be using these Allure London Lengthening falsies, number 155. These are from Target. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my face. So I'm gonna take brush number 1, which is the little kabuki brush, and my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and just kind of dust away this extra baking setting powder, and also kind of set the rest of my face lightly. So then for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with brush number 2 and my Milani bronzer in the color Soleil as per usual. Then taking brush number 4, which is a nice angled brush, I'm gonna do some contour with the grayish shade out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Back to brush number 2 and my NARS blush in Orgasm. Back to the kabuki brush that I did my powder with, just to kind of blend everything together. So last thing for the face is of course highlighter. So I'm gonna use Champagne Pop and the fan brush. Then I'm just gonna use this smaller brush to do my nose highlight. So that's the face done. All I have left is to put on my lipstick, obviously, but I literally used every single brush out of this Vanity Planet palette brush set. So now for the lips, I really wanted to do something daring. I have this ColourPop lip color in Petite 4. It's their Ultra Satin Lip, and it's kind of this cool toned gray bluish color. Usually when you do a heavy eye, you tend to lean towards a nude lip. At least that's what I would normally do. But I really wanted to do something just really different and really out there. I really don't think it clashes too bad. Let's just go for it. So I'm actually just gonna go back and line my lips with the ColourPop lippy pencil in the color Wet. I don't have the matching pencil for this for some reason, but I think this one will work pretty well. And voila, we are done. I actually think the lips look pretty cool with the eyes. Like, it's definitely something really different. So if you wanted it to be a little bit more wearable, you could definitely pair it with a nice pinky nude lip or something like that. But I think this looks cool with the dramatic eye and the dramatic lip. So yeah, you guys, this is the finished makeup look. I think it came out pretty cool, and I only had to use one set of brushes from one brand. So this is literally giving you every single thing that you need. So this is great for beginners. This is great for if you just feel like your brush collection sucks. This will give you every single thing that you need. And if you use the coupon code, as I mentioned in the beginning, Raven70 for 70% off, you can get this entire kit for just $30. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of this dramatic makeup look on me. It's been a long time, or possibly never, since I've done a dramatic look, so I wanted to switch it up for you guys. So let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!